whenever you're ready.
Hey, it's Courtney Palm, and you're watching Tony Has 9 Fingers. So, ladies, get ready to have some pleasure. Nine fingers worth.
What is going on, people? Don't mind me if I sound stuffed up, but it is, well, I am sick. I'm getting sick or be in the process of being sick. And what do you do when you're sick? You stay home and you watch movies on Netflix. And what do you do after you watch a movie on Netflix? Well, you review it, of course, because if you couldn't tell by the title of the movie I'm reviewing right now is The Babysitter. And let me just say, I enjoyed this movie a whole lot. It's got a little bit of everything that I enjoy, a little, nod to the 80s, slasher type, not slasher, let me get into it. Anyway, the movie is directed by Mick G. It's written by Brian Duffield. It stars Judah Lewis, Samara Weaving, who is the niece of Hugo Weaving. So, she really did a good job in this movie. So I guess she might have gotten some of her acting chops from her uncle. And Robbie Amell, among many other people. Bella Thorne's in this. Her name is missing me right now, but the one girl from Pitch Perfect who doesn't speak loudly. So many people in this movie. So anyway, pretty much it revolves around the kid Cole and his babysitter B. And B is a beautiful girl who's, down to earth, really cool, like the perfect babysitter. Until one night, she's babysitting Cole, and, she tries to put him to sleep early. He kind of, her thing is she's going to give him a shot, and a double shot, and it's going to put him to sleep, so then he can, she could just hang out and do whatever. Well, he doesn't take the shot like he's supposed to, and he's up. And while he's up, he hears noises, so he's texting back and forth with a friend of his, and the friend is like, oh, just watch what they're doing. It might be a huge orgy or something. So he ends up going down or checking what's going on in this situation, and B invited a whole bunch of people over, and they're hanging out, they're doing a spin the bottle kind of deal, and then the movie just takes off from there, like 20 minutes into it, and it was like non-stop from there. So pretty much what goes on is, let's just say some kind of ritual. At one point, it caught me, they start doing spin the bottle and all these dares and all this stuff, and then it just goes from kissing to craziness. You find out later what's going on and why they're doing it. I don't want to get way too into it because you have to watch it. But the rest of the movie, Cole is now running for his life because the situation that happened, he wasn't supposed to see, wasn't supposed to know about. He was just supposed to be sleeping and nothing would have happened. But he was awake, saw the whole thing, and kind of got him into trouble. So now everyone at this party or at this ritual type thing is now after him because, again, he wasn't supposed to see everything that he saw. Don't want to go too much into it, but it's a horror comedy with more gore than anything. I was like, wow, this movie has a lot going for it in the mind of gore and blood and just blood everywhere and the craziness that goes on. Again, it has, like I said, the comedy aspect thrown into it, and for those of you who have been watching my reviews and know what movies I like, horror comedy is like my niche right now, between Tucker and Dale versus Evil and Wolf Cop, which the second one's coming out. I just love the mish, that's not the word I'm looking for, but the meshing. But anyway, where they take comedy and horror and kind of just push it together and make it. Sometimes it's more comedy than horror. This one has more gore aspects with a little comedy, thrown in there. But it's overall a fun time. Like I said, in the beginning, it's not like it's slow, but, it's just a build-up. And then once that happens, it's just non-stop from the situation. That little, again, it's a ritual. That's as far as I'll go into it, but from that point on it just takes off and doesn't stop running the ball, and it's just an awesome movie, a fun time, really good acting. Again, like I said, you have veterans or people that have been in a lot of movies. So that's pretty much what you got here. And the rest of the movie, I really did enjoy it. I really did dig it, and I think you should go ahead, go on Netflix and check it out, because that's the only place I'm guessing right now that it's available on. I'm hoping that eventually at one point in time it does come to physical media, because at that point I will add it to my collection. Right now I can just watch it and rewatch it and everything. So I'll leave the link, I guess, if I can find the link to where you can watch it, but all you have to really do is go on Netflix and then look up The Babysitter. Again, really fun time. I highly recommend it, especially if you're into the horror comedy type movies. So go ahead, check it out. I'll leave the information on IMDb and all that stuff. And again, if I can find like a link to where you can watch it on Netflix, I will. I'll also leave all the links to my other social media. I got a Facebook fan page, I got a Twitter, I got a Horror Amino, I got an Instagram where I show off all the movies behind me. I got a Stardust app, I got a Snapchat, I got a whole bunch of stuff. So just check the description and I'll have all the links to everything I talked about in this. But again, definitely go ahead, if you haven't already, check out The Babysitter. Netflix is killing it, I'll tell you that much. Right after this, I'm going to check out the other movie I do want to see, Raw. So if you want to see a review for that as well, let me know in the comments of this. And I guess until next time, I'll see you. If you found the review you just watched enlightening and you want more of them, go ahead, hit that subscribe button in the corner and check out all the other reviews I have, such as Horror Pack reviews and Netflix and Chiller. If you want to check out all the other things I have, go ahead and check out my Instagram, where I show off the movies I have behind me. Or check out my Twitter, where I post all my videos and more. If you want to do that, go ahead, hit those buttons, and until next time, I'll see you.